Recently, I've been working on a vast STARSHIP project over on the BunchaSquares server. However, there's only 2 months left before the server closes, ready for the new season. Can I complete the build in those 2 months? Okay, so... Uh-oh. I was about to start introing. Oh dear. That's why we have a spare. Yay. I guess I hadn't actually put my elytra in that back on. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Going to say. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, 2 months. 2 months to build this thing. I'm a little bit worried about it, actually. 2 months is not very long at all, especially when you're someone like me that is not very good at staying on task. I mean, yeah, look at it. This project has been going on for several months already as it is. Right, let's just put the spare elytra back in here along with a couple of fireworks. There we go. So, last time we were building, I think we're doing quite well. We've nearly finished this layer, but we've run completely out of light grey wool. So if I pop in here, which is where the storage for this build is, nothing. And, no, we've got blue wool. Basically, we have not got a single block of light grey wool. Guess what exactly half of this hull is made out of? You'll never believe it. It's light grey wool. So, we are currently 32 shulker boxes short. Where the hell are we going to get that? Oh, you know what? I've got an idea. We're going to go back to the place where we got the original load of light grey wool. I mean, I'm sure Dice won't mind. We just steal some more from her, right? I reckon we should go on a heist. Right, so there's a little bit of preparation we need to do before we can go on this heist. For starters, we're going to need probably a load of these shulker boxes to start bringing things back. Now, yeah, I haven't got enough shulker boxes to do 32 of them full of just wool. In fact, I don't think I have 32 shulker boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I've only got 19 shulker boxes, so that in itself is a huge limiting factor. Another limiting factor is the fact that I also need to be able to store andesite, which is you're not in there, it's in here. Smooth stone and light grey wool. Now, luckily, I know the ratio of light grey wool to everything else because I designed this using World Edit. So, we can have up to 9 shulker boxes just for light grey wool. There we go. 9 shulker boxes. Now, ideally, I'd have preferred them all to be the same colour, so it's easier to sort between them all when they're all scattered about in here. But, you know what? Yeah, that'll do. The other thing we need is a bit of a disguise. I mean, look at me. I still look like me. I have a solution. Hello, Salty. I've just realised I've recorded the entire last clip with my shaders turned off. Whoops-a-daisy, sorry about that. Okay, so now I am flying towards Dice's base. Because, yeah, that's where all the light grey wool is. I would apologise about taking so much of it, but she has an overpowered wool farm. Right, I know which one of these it is. There we go. It's this one right here. Right, over here. Over here. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Has she not had the grey stuff turned on recently? How am I meant to steal stuff when it's the wrong colour that's been produced? How inconsiderate. Hey, zombie pigman thing. Anyway, these 9 are mine. This one's not. Although, no, behave. Right. How much of this can I get away Is this... How much of this is light grey wool? Okay, that's green. I wonder what she's doing with all this. No idea. Just sneaking a little bit off the top. Just a little. She'll never notice. There we go. That's all 9 of these filled up. Let's get out of here before Dice comes back online. Ah, home sweet home. There's my little spaceship. 9 choker boxes. That was surprisingly easy. And we didn't get caught, so even better. Anyways, let's actually put these up here where they're going to be more useful. Okay, so I've just been doing a little bit of mining. I've now got 4 shulker boxes worth of stone and 4 shulker boxes worth of andesite. You know what? Let's do a little bit more building. Alrighty then, so as you can see, the vast majority of the lower portion of the saucer section has been completed. So, yeah, that was done over the course of, I think it was a 2-hour live stream, and it's made me realize that actually this project might be very doable with the time that I've got left. You see, this week, as in the week I'm recording, is October half term. Now, I work at a college, so what that means for me is I booked it off as holiday. Actually, I booked it off as holiday ages ago. I didn't book it off for the purposes of recording a Minecraft video. But it worked out really nicely that I was starting to panic about the timings for this project just as October half term started. And look at the amount of progress we got done. Anyway, up next, I think what we've got to do is this. As you can see, the hull has now been completed on the saucer section of the ship. Also, I got a little bit carried away last night on stream, and the pylon that leads up towards the port nacelle has also been completed. So I guess, and I hate to do this, we're going to hop into another time lapse where I'm going to live stream that pylon and hopefully the nacelles. Let's see if I've got time to do that. Alright, super fast build mode, let's go. And there we have it. The nacelles are both completed. Oh wow, lag spike. That didn't take anywhere near as long as I was expecting. So that's now the hull completed. Well, nearly. There's a couple of little details. Oh, I best get on deck pretty darn quick because my elytra's about to die. Ouch. Okay, I best go to the end soon. But anyway, there's a couple of little bits. Let's hop into free cam. We still got to get a black carpet put onto where the sea lanterns are. That black carpet is what's going to be representing the paint for the lettering and numbers there. Obviously, we've got to clean up all of these shulker boxes of stuff that's kind of scattered all over the exterior of the ship. Wow, I love the fact that these ones aren't even loading in. That's because my player is too far away. And there's also the matter of building the bridge. Just the bridge. It's the only bit of interior work that we will be doing. Because if I was to commit to building interior for the entirety of this thing, well, just look how much space is in here. I just haven't got the space. Well, no, I have got the space. I've got too much space. I haven't got the time, and I haven't got it planned. The bridge, however, is planned, so we'll be doing that. Anyway, I've got to do a little bit more resource gathering for the bridge, and then I will be back. Alright, materials have now been gathered. I know it really doesn't look like it, but trust me, they have. Right, okay, let's get the bridge built. Let's get the paint onto the lettering here, because, yeah, as much as I love the look of the sea lanterns, that's not the look we're going for. Let's go. Goddamn rain. Here we go. The bridge is all but complete now. Okay, I know there are gaps here. These are gaps that I'd left in the template on purpose. This is so I could have ladders coming in from below decks. But you know what? That was never planned. Well, no, the plan to have ladders here was a thing, but I never figured out what I wanted underneath here. That's fine. So all that is left to do on this starship is this window. So let's just put this on full range, and I do believe I have just enough glass to do this. We're going to do this together. Now, this is how I have been building the entire ship. I've been using easy mode, and I am being honest about using easy place. And the reason for that was to speed up the build. I normally wouldn't, but this video had a huge time limit on. So, there we go. The bridge is complete. The whole build is complete. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I'd be able to do this. So, I'm taking this as a huge win. I'm gonna empty my inventory off into these empty shulkers. I know, this is gonna be probably a little bit messy, but I'm not too fussed about the organization of these things now. Because that is absolutely everything we need to build. We just need to clean up the shulkers, and then we can zoom out, have a proper look at this thing. I'll probably end up doing a flyby with the... what's it called? The replay mod as I'm tearing these apart. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that much out. Wowzers, my inventory is full. Let's start emptying off my inventory as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of things that I should probably sort out, such as underneath being too dark. I'm not going to, because I am calling this the last project I'm doing on this season of the server. I am so far out that it's not going to be a mob farm for anybody. So I'm not worrying too much about the state of play underneath the ship. I didn't think I'd be able to get this done, but due to certain things happening in real life meant I had more free time than I thought I would. Right, let's just remove this as well. Yeah, I was playing a little bit of music to keep me occupied during some of the big build sessions. Because, believe it or not, despite the amount of streams that I've done on this thing, all the streams that I did, at least on YouTube, are available on this channel if you want to watch some of the building process for this. Some of the streams I did on Twitch and then never saved the footage, which is a bit of a shame. But you know, this project is huge, and I'm really proud of how this has come out. I'm gonna let it go to nighttime, so we can see this thing all lit up as well. I say all lit up. The hull is very much dark, but we've got lights underneath the writing on the hull there, which looks very nice with the shaders on. I've already had a look at that bit. We have got all of the lighting along the nacelles, which I just think look fantastic. Oh, I was just very quickly flying into the cargo bay there. I don't know if I'm going to be in first-person view or otherwise when I'm showing this back on YouTube. Because obviously I'm still recording. I haven't quite decided on how I'm figuring this out. Anyway, I'm now on the bridge. And this is where I'm going to call this episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you haven't already. In answer to the question, can I complete this project before the server closes? Yes. Yes, I can. That's all from me for now. Goodbye, the internet. See you next season.